Oh wait, I need the YouTube video in the background or else I can't function. Do. bro. Can you please do anything? Only the pronunciation will work. Yeah, okay. Can I, like, please get past the first attack of the drop? I'm pretty sure I've died it like 4 times in a row. Oops. Come on. I read that cancel that now. Really? Oh my god. That's annoying. It wasn't so hard to even get to the attack that is the reason the fight is notable. I just wish like any of the attacks were easier. Like if you just revert like any of the attacks to their exhaust form. I mean ideally it's the screen flipping one obviously, but like even if it like any of the attacks being reduced to their exhaust form would just be very pleasant for me. Like the one that would have the least impact is probably like the first attack of the drop. but like it would still be nice to die there less. I think I should be going further out, actually. Not sure. I don't like this. Yeah, that's the reason I didn't like it. I can't turn around that much and still outrun the bullets. I had like a confidence for a while that if I got past screen flipping, there was a good chance that run would be a final. Like at least like the chance of me clearing is low, but if it was just got to final, that would be so cool. But now looking at this avoidance, I think about it and it's like, dude, are the odds that good? Like, am I gonna get to final? It's a little worrying how bad the odds are. Well, they were never good. You can just have some optimism that they're not as bad as they are, which is what I had. But then, like, when I got that RNG on my first run past screen flipping, it kind of made it impossible to cope any longer. Like, that's just reality. The attack after screen flipping is really problematic. In my head, like 40% of runs past screen flipping will get to final. Like, that's the number in my head. But I actually don't know if that's accurate. Like, it's just a guess, but it honestly might be worse. That was so sad. I just like imagining a world where Ninur is like not, you know, a 300-hour investment, but like the more I play, the more I realize like, man, I'm gonna be here for months. Like, I need 230 more hours before a clear is very realistic. I do 5 hours a day. That's 46 days. It's a month and a half. It's not so bad. It's actually not that bad at all. Okay. Guess I'll go for that. Just try to hit the 3-hour mark. Or the 300-hour mark. Not the 3-hour mark, I passed that a while ago. Like on session 2, I think. Actually, maybe not, because my early Ninur sessions might have been really short. I mean, it's possible. I don't think he's quite that lucky, unfortunately. Because VDA, I mean, the VDA clear was, like, ridiculous. It is, like, almost all luck, though, if you look at the clear. Like, he really doesn't do very good reads at the attempt or anything. He just gets RNG where the corner is incredibly safe and, like, never dangerous. So it's just a very easy RNG the whole time. So, you know, maybe lightning strikes twice. I don't know what are the odds of just getting free RNG for the entirety of VDA, but I imagine they're not good. That's really cool RNG, by the way. Just complete shutdown. I really thought that was gonna work. I mean, yeah, like the odds of Ninur. I did calculate once, like the odds of like an easy Ninur, like you just get blessed the whole attempt. Because this was when I was bad at the avoidance, like the odds of me beating it were like 1 in 90,000. Now it's like 1 in 10 to 20,000. So still bad, but pretty manageable odds. 1 in 90,000 is pretty shit. You really don't want to be going for that to clear an avoidance. Yeah, I can't say I don't understand feeling that way. That is, that's, I mean, yeah, that's the Ninur experience. Like, it's just a little too dense. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how perfect it is. Like, the whole avoidance is just a little too dense for the thing that you want to work. No! You fucking cunt, man. Why were those so high? I wish it wasn't so hard to read like the angles of those bullets when they're like close to the spawner, but it really is, man. It's so confusing. Come on! Oh my god! Like, are you fucking serious, man? I'm trying so hard, and like, I just can't. Like, it's always like, I'm always like 1 frame away, bro. Ugh, dude, that's so obnoxious. I just hate when it's like you just barely can't dodge the attacks. Like, it's just like, there's just always like one tiny little fucking thing that just doesn't go right. It's so annoying, man. Yeah, Ninur is like really just not very playable for me right now. I hope it changes, because this happens sometimes where you just get to play the avoidance for like 30 minutes and you can't get to screen flipping because combination of silly mistakes and terrible RNG, but like, I gotta say, it's not very fun to play literally unplayable Ninur all the time. Like, that day where I got the 2 1-hits was like so crazy when I think about it. It's like, that day was like, stuff like that never happens on Ninur. You barely even get like 2 4-hits that close. Like, getting 2 1-hits in 40 minutes is like, I don't think I will ever replicate that, ever. Like, I just don't think, like, it's possible for me to get that lucky again on Ninur. I mean, obviously it is, but like, dude, like, that luck was just like, that's something like truly special. Pretty sure that first hit was insane. Okay, what the fuck was that cluster? Okay, another 2-hit. Okay. That was a really hard one, too. And it wasn't only screen flipping. Let me see if that was actually any good. I just want to check the screen flipping to see what I could have done better. That's my 5th run to 2-hit or less. It's nice to have my 2-hit count higher than my 1-hit count. Because that's kind of the way it should be. Dude, I have 23 4-hit runs. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, what was the run? Yeah, there was a lot of good reads on screen flipping. Okay, how did they even get hit on the first hit of screen flipping? What hit me? Dude, I'm looking. Oh, I stubbed my toe on that bullet. Okay, that actually is very reasonable. And the second hit was also reasonable. Okay, that being a 2-hit screen flipping is like the best I could have done, I think. Okay, was the final any good? Okay, well, I gotta run, so that's good. I probably could have avoided the first hit on screen flipping if I... The issue is, like, in what fucking universe are you even going to, like... Oh my god, it was a really hard to avoid hit, but I think I probably could have pressed the right arrow key. I think I should have tried to dodge the first bullet as tightly as possible, and then there would have been a one-hit screen flipping. Because the other hit was not happening. Well, maybe I could have jumped. I don't know, maybe it was possible to not hit the screen flipping. Like, realistically. I don't know, I have to think about stuff like that. Maybe I'm too averse to jumping when attack, I'm not really sure, but at the same time, it's like a kind of attack where jumping kind of feels like a death sentence. holding the up key while playing the intro. It makes no difference. I'm gonna hold both the up and down keys. It's a little awkward though, because the angle that they're at. At least if your fingers are flat on the keyboard, it's awkward. Okay, that was a little sketchy for no reason. Well done. I like dodges like that where you have to like build up V-speed somewhere and then... That was really dumb. I wish it was easier to like stutter through those gaps, but they're actually quite tight. Whoops. Holy, okay. Okay. I'm surprised that works at all. No. Barely got hit at the first one there. Not that it mattered. But I mean, nothing matters in that attack, really. Well, things vary occasionally matter in that attack, but, you know, not something that happens very often. Yeah, okay, that was completely impossible. I was zoning out a bit there, but like I attempted to press the left arrow key like 3 times there, and I pressed it 0 times. Hello there. Aurelio. Doing well. As well as one can do on streaming this at least. I stream daily. Not all the time. I'm streaming twice a day for the past few days because of this grind, and I also want to play some other stuff. But I sometimes get months without streaming. But that was before I made this alt. Because on my main I would stream like for a couple days and then nothing for months. But for this alt I have been streaming since its creation. I don't know how long that will last. Hopefully a while though. What hobbies do I have other than gaming? I like cooking. I see. I was starting to think that person's a bot. It's interesting. Because it's like no one talks like that and no one asks that many questions that fast. Does it like use like the Twitch like auto caption thing? That's funny. I don't know. Well, regardless, it's, I don't know. Lol. This is a very unusual set of questions to ask someone anyways, like, you know. I never see like actual people interact like that, I guess. So I don't know, I definitely buy it's a bot. That's true. Yeah. That might be more likely. Like, no one's watching Ninur, bro. This is for the nerds only. Real Claire heads only. Ninur's kind of an awesome grind. Oh, hi Tappers. Ninur's kind of an awesome grind because it's like, not only does it like drain the soul of the person playing Ninur, but it also like kills anyone who watches Will to Live as well. Like, it's just like, it's quite dreadful. Oh yeah, Tappers, I tried to LNNFS just Kaguya, I was getting cooked, bro. She's so hard. I got to the bonus spells 3 times, and all 3 of them I did the dumbest shit imaginable, so that was cool. I don't know why I was getting flamed by that part. Hi, Cryflake. Tried to, I understand now. So yeah, Kaguya is very powerful, but I mean, I can definitely, like, I can do most of it pretty well. I can do, like, the pre-final spell pretty consistently now, which is good. The main issue for the fight for me is the second spell, Buddhist Diamond. I don't really know how to read it at all, so I have to practice that more. I want to go for Lunatic No Bomb, but I have to practice stages 3, 4, and 5, so I'll probably do that next and then attempt that. So that'll be fun. Yeah, Buddhist Diamond is some shit, man. Like, I don't... dude, it is so awkward. I see. That sucks. Because right now it's like a flat, like, 1 and 3, basically, and... Yeah, like, I mean, like, sometimes there's just nothing, but sometimes it's like you do 1,000 things and you still don't survive it. Like, dude, it is so hard. But yeah, I don't know why I couldn't do the bonus spells. I was just getting flamed. Yeah, that one's also quite hard. It's not so bad until... Yeah, it's not so bad until, like... Until the very end of it. Like, those are really fast, and sometimes the big bullets are just, like, the biggest dickheads in the world, man. They just, like, fucking snipe the shit out of you. I'm not, like, super inconsistent at it, but I'm not great at it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get there because I kept just, you know, being a genius before that. But yeah, I wanted to at least do that part. It is very Sigma, yeah, I like it a lot. I kind of want to attempt LNNFS, but I definitely think it would take me, like, minimum, like, very minimum low ball, like, 75 hours. Yeah, but it seems so awesome. Like, it seems so cool. Like, it's such a cool ending. Like, it would be so cool. I really want to experience that. So yeah, I kind of want to try it, but it would be so hard for me. And, like, I'm very clearly, like, underqualified, I would say. So I don't know if I'll actually go through with it. I might play some other Toho games first before properly trying it. But I really want to give it a shot one day, because I just think it would be really cool if I did it. So I don't know. But I do want to do LNB, like, soon. Yeah, that's what I want to do next. It shouldn't be the worst. Yeah. I mean, I can obviously do stages 1 and 2. It's just, stage 3, I don't know how to do, and I'm bad at Kine. Japanese pronunciation, 10 out of 10, by the way. I feel so embarrassed pronouncing Toho character names because I just know my Japanese pronunciation is just not there. It's not even close to anywhere. Oh, and then stage 5 is not so bad. I mean, my 1cc had NN Raisin. Except I didn't cap the bonus spell, because I'm trash. That is true, it could be worse. Oh wait, yeah. I love that guy. Tsuki Hame or something. I think I killed that shit, not gonna lie, yeah. It's so funny. I love that fucking clip so much. Dude, I also like that clip, and then I also love the clip of the guy, like Biju Mike, reading Subahibi, and he's just like skipping through all the dialogue and being like, this is just like Doki Doki Literature Club. It's so funny. I love those two videos. I mean, Subahibi is kind of like DDLC because they go to school. That's pretty much it. That's where the comparisons end. I actually don't know what happens in DDLC, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know that one girl kills herself, and that other girl kills herself, and the third girl also kills herself, and then that one girl is like weird. I don't know much else about the game though. I didn't get hit. I see. I mean, I haven't heard anyone that like. I guess I haven't heard like any people that I actually talk to say anything positive about the DDLC. So I don't really have a positive impression of it. And it's also like a game where like I know you're supposed to go into it blind, but like. It's such like a pop-up part of like pop culture or like internet like culture when it was like released that like it's literally impossible to be unspoiled on the game at this point. I see. Yeah, I mean, there's good art on Twitter, but that's like anything. Like gacha games get good art on Twitter, but that doesn't mean I like gacha games. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's like fine enough, and I mean it's made by Dan Salvato, which is cool, because Dan Salvato is like a cool guy, just in general. I want to read some Studio Key visual novels, because I downloaded, or I bought a couple during the recent Steam sale, so I have Clannad and Kanon, so I'll probably play those. Kinda true. Sometimes gacha games just cook with the character designs, so you gotta appreciate that at least. But I mean, that's how they get you, right? Luckily, my phone has so little storage, I couldn't even download a gacha game if I tried, so I'm good. Continuing the lineage of what, like purple girl with glasses? Does Patchy even have glasses? I don't think she does. Oh, cooked. She does when she locks in. You know that one Toho artist that draws all the girls with glasses? And it's always the same glasses, like it's always just like... Dude, oh my god, this fucking avoidance, bro. I thought the gap to go over would be better, and then I didn't think I would get walled. That artist is good. So they've probably drawn Patchy with glasses, realistically, because they've drawn like every Toho girl with glasses. It's kind of funny that I was like a fake weeb for like the first 15 years of my life. Okay, well I wasn't a fake weeb at age 3, sorry to say, but like, you know, like I really liked the aesthetic of like anime stuff, but I was too scared to like watch anime or like play a visual novel or whatever, or like pirate anything, because I thought if you pirated something you would get in a lot of trouble or get a virus. So I just loved looking at anime girls on like Google Images, but I didn't actually know like anything. So when you think about it, I was like the original LARPer. Yeah. I love putting stuff off. Is it safe? No, that's not safe, you fucking asshole. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to, like, consume every piece of media that you will want to consume. I mean, I've literally, like, haven't read a book since, like, leaving school, so, like, I'm extremely, like, underread, I guess is the word. Like, there's so many books that I really should read. I mean, I've literally read Umineko, and I haven't read, like, And Then There Were None, or, like, any mystery novels. Like, that's kind of goofy when you think about it. Even if a lot of people do it, it's still goofy. Maybe I'm just hard on myself then. It depends who you ask, because I've seen some people say that, like, you should. That is true. And it's like, you know, I know more people who have read Umineko than people who have read Agatha Christie's work, so it definitely makes sense. Yeah, okay, that's a fair way to look at it. The main thing is, like, I'm always scared of looking, like, weird. Oh. It would be cool to get into actual physical books. Yeah. I know I only really read visual novels, but hopefully that gets me into the pipeline of actual books one day, because yeah, it would be cool. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of my experience with fan games. Like, I got into Camellia 3, and then I played Adventure of Bazaar, and then got interested in the game. E-reader, I see. That makes sense. People with e-readers always said they're good. I love having to read one bullet on an attack, because it's actually really hard to react to a single bullet on an attack. Thanks, Sammy. I've only recently started watching even a little bit of movies because of Theo. I watched Marty Supreme and No Country for Old Men while I was visiting them. We watched Marty Supreme in theaters, that was fun. Oh yeah, we also watched the Chainsaw Man movie. So we watched 3 movies. Oh, we also watched Look Back. So I watched, I guess that's, I would say Look Back counts as a movie. I don't see why I wouldn't. So we watched 4 movies while I was over there. And I liked all of them. So, pretty good. Reading actual books seems kind of interesting, like a physical book. That's true. Oh shit. Reading before bed is like pretty common, I think. Fuck off! Oh my god, I hate that attack, man. Need to continue reading Chainsaw Man. And by continue, I mean, well, I technically read one chapter. You have that stack of books in your room, though. Well, 2 is a couple, technically. I've genuinely, like, the amount of oxygen that I get, like, I've intaked in my life has increased by 50% because of that attack. Damn, that would've been sick. Okay, well. Absolutely flamed. That was really well played. Over here. Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Just a disgusting final. I just, like, I don't know. The unwieldy stack. I do remember that, though. There's just so much I want to do. Like, since coming back to, like, my apartment, I have been, like, so stuck. Or not stuck, I've been, like, swamped with things that I want to do. Because obviously I want to do Ninur, because it's just raw time investment. But, like, I also, like, suddenly became really obsessed with the idea of playing more Toho. And then I also started game making. So, like, I was working on some visuals last night that are not turning out how they did in my head, but, you know, hopefully it'll, you know, work out. And I also want to continue Chainsaw Man, because at Theo's place we watched the movie, or no, we watched the anime and then the movie. So I want to read the rest of at least part 1, and then yeah, that's pretty much all that's on my mind right now. Also need to play Needle. Also need to make Needle, because once I'm done making visuals, I gotta make Needle. So there's a lot to do, and spending a lot of the day playing Ninur. That's because Ninur's my baby. Okay. It's definitely a different kind of experience, like grinding a hard game versus, you know, engaging with a bunch of different pieces of media. Because a lot of the experience of a grind, you're not really, like, engaging with the work as, like, the same way, I guess. I mean, it's still, like, interesting. Well, I say that while I'm playing this. This is not very interesting, but most of the time it's interesting. Different kind of experience. Yeah. I was honestly kind of insane drop attack too. Oh, so like why? Why did it have to be like that? Like, what was? I'm not mad. I fucking hate Ninur, bro. It's so chatty. The main thing is, like, if I started reading, I'm not sure what I would read. I feel like that's kind of the hardest thing with, like, any kind of hobby, though, is, like, if you get into it, like, how do you find things to play? Like, I was thinking about trying out various shmups, because I was talking to Ava, and, you know, she brought them up. And, like, that seems cool, but, like, the only ones that, like, I'm really familiar with are the Toho games. So if I was branching out from Toho, I would probably just have to, like, ask her or someone else who plays shmups, like, hey, what should I play? And maybe this is weird, but, like, I always am nervous that, like, I'm doing stuff wrong. A lot of my hair fell out. Like, I don't know, this is a very weird thing, but I don't like getting... I always get scared when I get into something new that, like, I'm just doing it wrong in some way. I mean, this big list of things to, like, do, or in this case read, is, like, pretty convenient, all things considered. Jesus. Tight squeeze. I've been, like, struggling with this game hopping today. It's not very pleasant. Oh, dude. I jumped too high. Okay. I haven't used VNDB much, but it seems like a pretty robust site. And it has, like, a lot of information for everything, so I imagine it's pretty good for finding what you want. Let me see. I like how many tags there are. Damn. I didn't know it was that goated. That's awesome though. Fucking get out the way. Inclusion criteria is in like to get something tagged with like X tag. Is there like a strict like guidelines as to like what qualifies for like a category or something, or what does that entail? Bro can't shift cancel. Bro can't shift cancel. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I heard about this, because I think, like, isn't it like the Ace Attorney games that aren't on there? Dude, I want to play the Rance games, not gonna lie. Thing is, aren't they strategy games? I feel like I'd get owned. My brain is so tiny. I see, okay. Play them anyways. Oh yeah, that's true. Fucking shit. A lot of Rance games are good. Like, which would you recommend to a Rance noob? Rance beginner versus Rance pro? Oh yeah, I've heard that Rance X is like fucking crazy. Like it's like massive. Which is kinda, and isn't it like insanely good too? Okay, I see. Well, Sengoku Rance is the only one Iru's played, right? I see. Does Rance have like intense lore? Like do you miss out by playing the 7th game first? I see, okay. I know Rance has a daughter. That's a lot of lore, okay. Hi P2. Me too. I see. Well, I'll probably start there then, because might as well start at the beginning, where it all began. Well, if I like really bounce off of it, I could always like play, you know, Sengoku runs and see if I like it. If I don't like it, then maybe Rance isn't for me. But every time I say dialogue from Rance, it's awesome. Like, I remember this one tweet I saw, which I'm pretty sure was a Rance game, where the game tells you to, like, hide the text box so you can see a girl's panties. It's worded in a funny way. Yeah, I imagine so, because I've seen, like, the same screenshots, like, 20 times. Dude, I'm cooked, okay? I'm not cooked, I'm not cooked! I locked the door. That was empty for a lot of it. Okay, no hit final if you're real. Oh, I was almost real. Well, still a 4-hit. 4-hit number 24. I don't play video games that aren't fan games anymore, which is dumb. I should play more variety of stuff. Good grammar there. I should play a greater variety of stuff. Okay, well I say that, but I played... Okay, I read Planetarian recently, and then I also played Toho 8 for like 5 hours so far. Actually longer, because I also did normal and hard, so I played it for like 6 hours. That's a classic. Yes, it is. Oh, not Planetarian, but it's pretty similar, mainly. I mean, you know what it is. I just might have misspoke. I also have Clanad, I have Kanan. So, maybe I'll hop on Key soon. Dude, I tried replaying Rabbi Reeby recently, but I like couldn't get into it that hard. Like I just stopped playing like halfway through because I don't know, it just wasn't capturing me anymore, which kind of sucks. Because it's a really cool game in some aspects. It's all chopped though. I mean, any game with a bunch of cute girls is gonna be at least a little interesting to me. I mean, it's interesting to you as well. I've heard I've heard DMC5 is good. I know nothing about it though. I see. Good to hear. That worked. Aw. Aw. I worked hard for that 4-hit. That's a cluster. Thank God, that was... No! I fucking made a mistake. I see. But what could make a game so bad? Okay, well I just made a mistake there, and that's why that wasn't an only screen helping. Alright, I'm checking Twitter. Oh, that's Rin and Len period cramps. That's someone upskirting a figurine. That's that one really funny FNAF meme. That's a fat woman. That's people holding hands while peeing. That's Reimu kissing that one girl I forgot the name of. That's enough Twitter. Yeah, I know you are. I sometimes check Twitter for like 8 posts on stream and then lock back in. Maybe I'm addicted to social media. Pretty sure you follow the artist. It's the guy. I'm there. I didn't get hit. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so riled up right now. That was like the most emotion I've felt. I wasn't saying cup. I was not saying cup. I was saying cooked. Sorry. Oh, jeez. How friendly. Is this friendly? Apparently. Oh, well, that's not very friendly. Dude, whatever happened to, like, acting in a neighborly way? I'm dumb. I was like... I don't know what I was trying to do there. Okay, well, it's fine. I know, man. This shit sucks. Hold on, let me get the fat woman for you because you love fat women. Caco Foley. That's not... Oops. That's not the right copy paste. Bro. Because it was the easiest one to do without having to minimize chat. I normally don't use girlcock. I usually use this VX Twitter because girlcock sucks. Like, sorry, it's like really bad. It like usually doesn't embed stuff, but sometimes it comes in clutch. Cause like once in a blue moon, VX Twitter is just not gonna work for some reason. So you hop on girlcock and it works. So it's a nice backup, but it's definitely not my main. Girlcock has translation? I did not know that was a feature of it. Thank you. I see, I see. I didn't know that was a thing, but that's a cool feature. Oh yeah, FX Twitter. But FX Twitter doesn't work for videos, as I'm pretty sure. That's the issue with it. Girlcock is a link fixer, so if you like replace like x.com with girlcockx.com for sending a Twitter link, it'll embed the image, even if, you know, Twitter doesn't want to embed it. And I think Twitter doesn't like embedding. I didn't get hit until I fell down. I think Twitter doesn't like embedding like images that it deems are like inappropriate or something, which is not consistent. You can send sometimes like actual porn, it won't get like cucked, but like you can sometimes send something that's completely innocent and then it just won't embed. And also if you try to send like a video just raw, it will also not embed the video. So people use link fixers so that it won't be the case. Well, this one. pppoopoo-dumdumtwitterx.org. What is YX Twitter? I think RX Twitter is the one that makes it an image of Rumia, right? I know, and I think one of them is like those two girls from Fauci the Rock kissing. Or just being gay and not kissing. I see. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. I didn't get hit. Oh my god. Okay, well, fuck you. Wow, wow. That's like approaching something. Is a pharmacologist a thing though? Isn't it? I don't think that's the word, unless that is a thing and I'm just unfamiliar. Okay. I mean, I see the vision. I'm sorry, bro. Shit. Achoo. Thank you. Why am I still sick, bro? I used to be able to sneeze cutely. Like for a while, it's like I could just sneeze very delicately, but I haven't trained that ability, so I'm back to sneezing annoyingly. That's interesting. Armada. Okay. I was pretty confident I could just stand there. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh. Damn, another 2-hit. What a run. Yeah, almost my third 1-hit. Oh, that one was something. That's the second time that arrangement of hits has happened. One to screen flipping, one to final. Ah, dude. Yeah, 2 hits. It's like ballerina, or ballet. Ballerina is not the name of the sport. Or art form, dance style, I guess, I don't know. Well, dancing is a sport. Athletic. What a run on a bun. Unfortunately not in only screen flipping, but maybe for the best. Dude, that run could have been a final. I think. That screen flipping performance was really good. I'm actually getting kind of okay at reading it. Dude, I've done so many fucking one-hit screen flippings, man. Like, genuinely, I think I have like 6 of them since my last pass. Like, I'm clearly so good at the attack, but I just can't pass it because it's fucking a 1 in 200 or 300 or 400 or fucking 5,000 billion trillion. Like, I don't know. It does feel like it's getting closer to 1 in 200 though. Like 1 in 200 is like good. Dude. Oh my god. It would be cool to pass screen flipping, like, once in my lifetime. Sorry. Okay. See, when you get like runs, when you get runs like that 2-hit, you begin to think like, maybe Ninur isn't harder than last TIS. And then it's back to reality. The thing that's fucked up is that screen flipping is like pretty skill based. Like you play better when you get better at the attack. It's not pure luck. So like, if you learn to read it, you can presumably have a pretty decent pass rate on it. Like one in, like honestly, I could see like players in the future like being like 1 in 100 on it. Maybe better. In that case, Ninur wouldn't be so bad, but like at that skill level, like what is bad for you? That's. Oh, that was kind of unpleasant, wasn't it? That's very easy. Seems pretty good. Come on, I didn't jump high enough. Why is getting the only screen flipping so hard? I think I think about how I have the record for Bad Fungus Chapter 3. And I want to make it. Big yawn. Guys, I have 69 hours of Ninur. That's really funny. It's kinda crazy that 69 is like a mean number. That's like popular. That's not appropriate. Well, it's mostly just like how many people like. Well, I don't know. You have 0. I mean, it is better to have 0 Ninur hours than 69, I would say, because. Dude, I would love to know how many hours Depaydomazi has in this fight. It's gotta be some number that's offensive. Dude, don't rub it in. They're INF. No. Fucking dickhead. I might. She has 3 clears in. That is true. I have beaten Ninur 3 times. Dude, okay, right now I'm gonna make a statement. If anyone beats Ninur Infinite 4 times, like, I will... What will I do? I don't know. I can't think of anything funny. I'll do something. Something will happen. I'll make something happen. If someone beats Ninur Infinite 4 times. Dude, that would be like the worst grind of all time. Beat Ninur 4 times. It's such an offensive avoidance to re-clear, like... I keep yawning. It's like speedrunning music 2. Dude, speedrunning music 2, all highest difficulties, like, how would you even, like, you would open with Ninur, like, because it's the least consistent one, so you would have to get so many Ninur clears to finish a run. Unless you, like, took sleep breaks mid-run. Yeah, a little bit. It's like open music 2 and not allowed to play a different game until you finish the speedrun. Can't open with Ninur to unlock it. Dude, fuck off! We're not doing that. New file music 2 speedruns, yeah. Over my dead body, bro. Just imagine how rotten of an experience that is, like... Oh. Almost. I pressed right a little later. Like, just thinking about how terrible, like, fresh file music 2 would be. Like, oh my god. I wonder how long it would take to, like, fresh file unlock every avoidance. Because the worst part about that is grinding SP. I think the best songs for grinding SP would be Bram Taisa and Long Miku Infinite, because they're 5-minute long Infinite 16s. Long Miku Infinite's kind of hard to unlock though, because you have to perfect short Miku Infinite, which is not easy. Yeah. If we ever reach a world where someone can even beat like the Music 2 Big 5 in like under 10 hours, like I will worship that person for the rest of their life. I will. Like I just have no other things I can do because like that person is like so above me as a human being that I have to worship them. Like there's no way that my feeble existence can possibly compare to a person like that, if they even are a person. They might be a god. They might be something else. All I know is that they surpass my own humanity. Fuck! Seeded category? Okay, come on. No sauce, like, come on. A seeded category would actually just have no sauce at all. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie, like, learning, like, 136 seeded avoidances to do Music 2 100% seeded. Oh my god, like, I just, like, no thank you, I don't wanna, not for me, let's say that much, not for me. It would be so demonic, like, it would just be so bad. Like, you wouldn't have to memorize all of them, because some of them are easy. Of course. Well, yeah, memorizing pi is at least like a rizful, even if it's like the competition is like ridiculous. Yeah. Can't really impress people with Music 2. It's not a very impressive game to be good at. Because it just looks so chopped. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. That was unpleasant. No, why did I... Okay. That was just foolish. That last dodge was crazy though. Oh, well, fuck off. Okay. Ah. Scary. Dude, imagine how unimpressive it would be to do Ninur runs at like a party, like... No one would think you're cool, bro. Everyone would think you're a weird loser, which I am a weird loser. I'm a freaking dweeb, bro. I have no aura. I have no riz. What do I have? Wait, that's a good point. Dude, if you're playing Ninur in public and someone recognizes that that's Ninur, that is like crazy. Like, yeah, that would be cool. What, like, where do I even begin? Like, where do I begin? Tell me where to begin. Guys, I have an important question. That is true. Alright, so I'm gonna ask you guys a fuck, marry, kill. You'll probably already know where this is going. Fuck, marry, kill. Red orb, yellow orb, blue orb, and Ninur. Which one are you going? I'm stupid. I agree with fuck yellow. I think I would marry... I think I would have a very toxic marriage of red and then kill blue. That is true. But I can't say fuck or kill. Yeah, ultra toxic Yuri. I'm just not a big fan of yellow, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yellow just kills the vibe. Oh yeah, you kinda did do that, what the fuck? How much would I opinion this fight change? I think I would like it more. Which is interesting, because I like the color yellow usually. And I like yellow more than green. But like... Oh fuck. It would probably be impossible. Kind of gross to imagine. Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Could you survive Ninur screen flipping if there was a random, like, last Sigma Bay in the middle? Yummy pasta. Whoops. That would be pretty hype. I think it would make the fight more exciting because you could, at any point, you could get purpled. That would be kind of cool, Kako. It's actually, that's kind of in there when it can't stop. There's like that one mini game where there's a bunch of cookies and sweets flying at you and you have to avoid them or the kid gets too heavy and can't jump anymore. Imagine clearing with purple orb. Dude, the legendary, like, 1 in a billion clear. Oh, that's like a reference to that one, like, Sonic ROM hack, where the rings are onion rings. Oh, I see. Someone in Max's server asked, fuck, marry, kill, Ninur, Schrodinger's cat, Longhana Cantata. Fuck Ninur, kill cat, marry, Longhana Cantata. That's where we go. That was generous. You have a lot of charity. Caught arrested for fucking the Ninur. Well, I didn't really have a choice. Like, I want to marry Cantata, but I really can't fuck a cat. Yeah, kinda is. absorbed in Ninur fuck, marry, kill. Throwing attempts now. Fuck, marry, kill is kind of like a weird arrangement of 3 things to do, because it's like it's 2 very like, well, I guess fucking someone isn't inherently positive, because like my logic for fucking Ninur is that it's a hate fuck. Like, I'm curious like how terrible, like what would happen, because we hate each other so much. Fuck, marry, kill, befriend the Crimson Demons. Hold on. Kill Red. Let's not even entertain that one. Oh, that was so cooking. Oof. Good left. Very open. Okay, let me think about this. I think I'm gonna fuck yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck yellow, because curious what that wind can do. I'm gonna marry blue and befriend green. That's my thing. Kill yellow! What did yellow do? Yellow's such a nice guy. You gotta befriend green though. Like, green is... yeah. I don't know. Like, I have to kill red, because, like, we agreed that red is homophobic. Like... kill green and befriend the rest. The random article on Wikipedia until I... Who the fuck are these people? Fuck, marry, kill 3 strangers on Wikipedia. Genius. Yeah, you really shouldn't kill green. You definitely want to be on green's good side. I see. Well, I would definitely want to marry the medical association president. Like, the issue with, like, Crimson Demons is that we just agreed when playing CN 2.5 that red is, like, the homophobic one, and red just hates everything. Like, red is just, like, not... yeah, like, just the definition of you gotta go, man. Like... I would not choose to save red. Yeah. Yeah, so we're on the same wavelength. Oh, I guess we just kill him again. Yeah, it's a little bit chopped. That's kind of crazy. Imagine dying and then. Yep. Dude, that reminds me, like. Actually, maybe I shouldn't talk about this on stream. Never mind. It's true. Well, yeah, it physically could not have been you. Maybe if time travel is invented. That is a little crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. And SMB 3 seems like a crazy game to play when it released. Like, the jump from SMB 1 to SMB 3 is kind of wild, considering SMB 2 is like a sequel, but it's like different, you know? But like, SMB 3 is like a return to form. It's like, it's that much of a, like a quality improvement from SMB 1. Just like, it's like ultra crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, it's kind of true, isn't it? Yeah. An unfortunate hit. And Mario World's like another, like, what the fuck? The Super Nintendo thing is crazy. They can make games that look like this now. Back then, like, video game, like, technological improvements were, like, fucking wild. Too clean with it. 967. Another victory for 6-7. I don't know why I said that. I have, like, no emotional attachment to 6-7. I don't think so. I feel like 6-7 has been taking non-stop L's. Bro, what? Let's not. Let's get out of here. Let's not even. I don't like that one. I don't like 6-7 as a funny number because it's too common. Like, it's not like it's like it's not like a mythical pull when you see 6-7. It's like, wow, someone counted upwards. Like, shut up. Hi, Theo. I didn't know that Northern Lion does that. Yeah. 6-7 is like a 5 times a day occurrence. Like, oh, how many donuts did you eat last night? I don't know, 6 or 7. Like, fuck off. I just remembered something. That is kind of crazy. I could definitely do it, but I would definitely be full. Because I get full from like 8 cookies. Because I've done that, like eating like 8 homemade cookies in one sitting. That's almost very easy. Yeah. That was unfortunate. No, we are talking about actually eating 6 or 7 donuts in one night. Oh. Cause the thing with when I make cookies is like, sometimes there's too many cookies to pack in the box. So like, in order to fit them in like the leftover like glass containers, like I have to eat like 8 of them so they both fit. Yeah. I mean, those donuts that we got for my birthday were like so like, they were very thick and dense. Like eating like 6 of those, especially like a cream filled one. Like dude, that one, like those rectangular donuts that are filled with the cream. Well, I think there was only one, but I ate it, like the vanilla frosted one that was filled with the cream. That thing, that was like, that's like eating like 4 glazed donuts right there. Like that thing is like fucking monstrous. They are. A girl who eats 6 of those donuts would be like 250 pounds, which you would like because you're weird. I'm just kidding, it's normal. I just wanted to make fun of you. Yeah, whatever. Claire, you're weird. Maybe. This Claire person is crass. I was posting some crazy shit on my Discord server this morning, so I really have no room to talk. But it was awesome crazy shit. It was nostalgic crazy shit. You did see it. It was awesome. What the segment? I got walled in my favorite game. Wow. The post transition was very friendly. Let's get over here. Okay. No! Get down! I tried to fall, bro. I had to jump to get over that one thing. Come on, bro. That could have been such a goated run. And so quickly after another goated run. Like, bro. Dude, I didn't realize what you meant, what that Northern Lion thing entailed, but that's really funny. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. 10 and 11. I like that a lot more than regular 6-7. 10-11. Yeah. It doesn't have, like... It's not down to earth like other funny numbers. It's just kind of... It's a big shot. Hi, Dragon. Dude. It's extremely chalant. Yeah, I'm sure. The world's most chalant reaction ever. The issue with the word chalant is that it doesn't sound like what it's implied to mean. Like nonchalant, like chalant sounds as nonchalant as nonchalant. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't work as a word. It doesn't have the energy, you know. Hyper chalant. Well, that just sounds like you're extremely, like, relaxed. I just don't... I don't know. Maybe this is weird, but sometimes I feel like when I'm streaming, the way I talk is like very slow-paced, like slower than normal. Yeah. It would appear so, yeah. She played Ninur for 70 hours. This is what happened. It's kinda true. I hope I don't end up on a chubby emu video over Ninur. Dude, you do it to yourself, man. Like, you complain about me, like, calling you out for this shit, but you do it to yourself! Like, you are the most self-inflicted... Whatever. Sorry. Bro. It's actually insane. Bro's gonna be insufferable if they meet. Never mind. Never mind. It is true, it's on the alt, but it's still a public stream. If it was an unlisted stream, then you would be fully free. Sorry. You're really easy to make fun of. It's easy to make fun of most people who like fat women. Because they always tend to be really autistic about fat women. Usually. Yeah. Glass cannon is a funny way to describe them. Probably accurate. I mean, I'm also very easy to make fun of. For a lot of reasons. Gotta get on the way. It did get hit. That's a quick hit. Yeah, 5 hits. Actually counting them correctly. It's usually pretty hard to honestly like count how many times you got hit on an attack sometimes. Because if you can't tell them, well maybe you didn't get hit there. No! Of course, bro. Of course, man. Of course. Of course, bro. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course, man. Let's miss out on every no-hit, on every only screen flipping. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but like, bro, I hate when I miss them, like, barely. To that attack, too. Well, that's gonna happen sometimes. That attack is gonna be a dickhead, and you make a dumb mistake. I don't like that attack. Ugh, that really just does things to you. Bad things. I really hope I don't have to cut it that close at the end with like having to like jump. Okay, that really verbs your name. Dickhead. Stupid fucking asshole. Stupid frickin' loser, idiot, dumbass. Stupid frickin' poop face. Sorry, I'm thinking about all the biggest insults I know. I'm like losing it right now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is like the first time. Yeah. It's like the first time Ninur is actually kind of making me like lose my sanity a little bit. I'm kind of... I don't feel like a human being right now. I feel like an entity that is like blobbing around. Well, something that's nice is that I'm getting like low hit screen flipping more often, but like not being able to pass the attack is kind of gruesome. It's such an avoidance of all time. There is definite avoidance that drives you to do things. dumpstering. Okay. Okay, well, we're back in the unplayable Ninur zone. Welcome to the unplayable Ninur zone. In this zone, you don't get to play the avoidance. We hope that you enjoy your stay in the unplayable Ninur zone. It's a very fun place. I didn't get hit. The greatest double jump of all time. You get the fact that this is not a very well executed one. Or rather planned one. I guess the execution was quite good. Oh, fuck off. My brain just shuts off whenever I get in these stints with Ninur, where I just like can't do anything. I think around here is where I know what cross the 7th hour mark. That's something. I like. Maybe I could have been on the ground there. Maybe I just overreacted. Probably didn't read that well, actually. Maybe it was easy. Oops. That's good. So, I don't know why I decided that I would tab out to check Discord there. Well, it didn't matter. Fucker! I kind of just forgot that you actually have to click back into the game, so my mouse was also on the screen after that. That was just greedy. But it didn't matter, because like, yeah, that attack was stupid. I was like really gonna use the bathroom. How much energy do I have? Not that much, but like, enough. Maybe I should just go until it's 4 my time and then take a break. Bathroom real quick. Maybe I can pee out all of the bad juices with Ninur. Like 20 more minutes of Ninur. Roughly. The only thing I don't like is playing Ninur until like I'm like actually like exhausted with the avoidance. Jesus, okay. Okay, well. That was a little chop. Nice. Smart. Okay, well that was not very hospitable. What was that? Is that gonna make it? Yeah, it does. Okay. When in doubt, you can actually go pretty far out and not die. The final is not happening then? At least I got the screen flip again. Thankfully, it normally doesn't work like that, but okay. Oh my god. You definitely need to cut that like tighter. I'm pretty sure that's a pattern bullet. Like, got hit on that earlier. Like a similar way, so I think it's just like cut that very tightly. Actually avoid that. That was just not happening, let's be real. I recognized that I was about to get walled if I kept going in the direction I was, but like, I don't see a world where I don't get walled. And like, that attack was hard, but I probably could have done something. I was too lazy to actually read it. And then that was fine. Where are we going? Where are we going? Maybe don't do that. What is that? It's all fucked up how often that happens. Left, right, left, right. It was possible. I'm done. I just got confused because there was like the two blue bullets, like they like really confused me because I like couldn't tell which angle they were. They're always very horizontal though. Well, I guess the ones coming from the top are gonna be down left, but those tend to go away. Thank God that attack. Thank God Cyber had the sense to only make it red and blue and not all three colors, bro. A world where that attack is 50% more dense is like a world where Ninur doesn't get beaten. Like, well, no, realistically Ninur would get beaten if the attack was like that because the pass rate would be a lot lower, but you know. Not to the point where it's untenable. Put the down arrow key instead of right. Oops. Motherfucker. Oh, dude, fuck off. Okay, well, interesting run there. It's a 4-hit. I just like can't. I don't even know, man. How did I not die? Maybe I need to implement more jumps, I don't know. Like, I think about that sometimes. Like, what could I be adding to make the attack better? Slightly defined. What? I got hit? On what? Genuinely, what did I get hit on? Well, at least I wouldn't have been an always screen flipping, but like, dude, what did I get hit on? Like, actually, what? Okay, one more attempt, because it's 4 now. So, yeah, wherever it dies, I'll just stop. That was a little disappointing, because just like, what did I even get hit on, like, actually? I hope that doesn't happen in real time. I mean, ideally in real time I can just do the easier strat, but I can't count on that. I suppose that's it.